Tonight, 2 on Your Side is asking the tough questions about a pretty expensive construction project in West Seneca. The town is building a nearly $15 million library and community center. But here's the problem. It's struggling to pay for it. So what's going to happen and why even start the project in the first place? 2 on Your Side's Danny Spiewak is getting answers.
West Seneca's new library and community center is starting to look a lot like these fancy renderings. Nobody's more excited than Bill Josephek, the library board of trustees president. The library is scheduled to move from this makeshift trailer into the new facility on May 1st.
Overall, it's going to be an asset to the community that everyone can take advantage of.
The facility will include not only a community center and library, but also office space, a cafe, and other amenities. The images are pretty, but the political firestorm is getting ugly. It all dates back to budget hearings last fall when the public began raising questions about the financing of the project. Then, 2 weeks ago, the town board approved an extra $5.1 million bond to cover the final costs. More than half of that borrowed money will eventually be covered by grants, but it caught the public off guard. It is apparent that our town board has abdicated its duty to watch over our town's finances, so we the voters must take over, wrote one Facebook group opposed to the bond. A petition to overturn the borrowing gained more than 1,000 signatures, which appears to be enough to force a public vote. The library board, of course, is caught in the middle of all this.
I think the library is still going to be built. I mean, it's still going to be there. The funding issue is something else that is beyond our control, so we're concerned and trying to do the best we can.
The town supervisor and town council were not available for interviews, but the supervisor told me over the phone she thinks a ribbon cutting could be 2 to 3 months away. Of course, it's really impossible to tell at this point what would happen if the public votes down the bond and leaves the town without money to finance the end of the construction. There hasn't been an official date set for the public referendum on the town's $5.1 million bond, but it would be likely that the public vote could take place the same day as the vote for state assembly. It's a special election on April 24th. Danny Spiewak, Channel 2 News.